What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today is Fan Friday, and today's winner is Omastar BREAK Aerodactyl. Yes, I said Omastar BREAK Aerodactyl. That is the deck, and today we are going to play it. And let's go over it and let's see what is it about. I want to give a shout out to Calvin. He is the one who suggested the deck, and he won Fan Friday with this suggestion. I think it had like 40, almost 50 something votes. It was a lot of votes, and I guess everybody just wants to see praise Helix. And I mean, Omanyte is such a strong Pokemon. We're not even gonna play him. Omanyte is this guy right here. We can't play him. He's just such a strong card. We're not even gonna play him in this deck. I know you think we have to play Helix, but we can't play him. He's too strong. So today we are playing the Archie's version of Omastar BREAK Aerodactyl. Sorry, like I said, Omanyte's too strong. We can't put him in the deck, or we would just automatically win. So that's why I couldn't put him in the deck. So let's go over the deck and let's see what it's about. Now, you're going to notice we play 4, 5, 6, 7. That's all of our starters we play. You can start with Shuckle, which says hide a berry, draw 2 cards, then put a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck. Now, this is going to do multiple things. It's going to let you draw, it's going to let you draw some cards, and actually you can save, like, a card. Maybe you need to save an Aerodactyl. You'll see what I'm talking about in the video. You'll notice that I put an Aerodactyl in the bottom of the deck to save it. And the wrap could be used to paralyze your opponent if you get lucky. So there's Shuckle. He's helping out our Lord Helix. He's helping us trying to win the game. Look at him chilling on the beach. Alright, so we got, the Shaymin that's set up to draw 6 cards, the Jirachi for Stellar Guidance to search for a Pokemon, 1 Keldeo for the Russian Retreat with the Float Stone. Don't worry, we play 1 Float Stone for Keldeo, so we are going to get it, and let's go over Aerodactyl, because this is going to be our main attacker. He has the attack Jet Draft. It does 120 damage, and you discard a special energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. And, yep, 120 damage. You might be saying, Squeaky, how are you going to win with this deck? You don't even play a Lysander, so how are you going to win? Well, don't worry. Omastar here has helped win the game. So you see Aerodactyl is a restored Pokemon, so you can only use this if you play Old Amber Aerodactyl, which, as you see, we don't play any. Alright? So we're going to play Omastar. He evolves for Omanyte. Omanyte is a restored Pokemon, but like I said earlier, we can't play Omanyte because he's such a strong card. We would just automatically win. But Omastar has this really cool ability, Restoring Beam. Once during the turn before you attack, you may search deck for restored Pokemon and put it onto your bench, shuffle your deck afterwards. So what you're going to do is you're going to use Restoring Beam to bring out this Aerodactyl. That's how we're going to get the Aerodactyl into play. And you might be saying, alright, well, how do you get Omastar in play? Well, that is through Archie's Ace in the Hole. Put a water Pokemon from your discard pile onto your bench, then draw 5 cards. You only play this when you have with Archie's the only card in your hand. So the whole point is you're an Archie's, get out of Omastar, use Omastar to get it out of Aerodactyl. It's a weird combo wombo, but it does work. And then we have Omastar BREAK. He has 140 damage. Look at Golden Helix. He is here to save us all. And he has the attack Dangerous, or the ability Dangerous Tentacle. Once during the turn, before you attack, you may switch your opponent's bench Pokemon or bench Pokemon's EX with his or her active Pokemon. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring up Shaymin. I know that we're going to hurt Shaymin. We're going to hurt Shaymin a lot in this video, but that is the point of the deck. We are going to do Dangerous Tentacle, bring up the Shaymin, and we are going to win the game. Like I said, we don't play any Lysander. We could play a Lysander, but we're living on the dangerous side. Just in case they Hex Maniac us, we can't use Dangerous Tentacle. But if they Hex Maniac us and knock out an Aerodactyl, we're going to lose regardless because we can't get another Aerodactyl out to play. So that is all of our Pokemon. It is a 3-3 Omastar for Aerodactyl because he is our main attacker. You could bump it down to 4 if you want to. 1 Shaymin, 1 Jirachi, 1 Keldeo, and 4 Shuckle. So there you go. That's all of our Pokemon. 4 Acro Bike. Look at top 2 cards of your deck. Put 1 into your hand. Discard the other. 4 Battle Compressor. 4 Puzzle of Time. Play 2. If you play 2 copies, put 2 cards in your discard pile into your hand. All these cards are to help you get this, get the turn 1 Omastar. You got the 4 Acro Bike, 4 Battle Compressor, 4 Puzzle Time, the 4 Trainers Mail. Look at top 4 cards of your deck. Grab a Trainer card for Ultra Ball. Discard 2 cards in your hand. You're really not going to search for Pokemon that much unless you're getting a Jirachi. Unless, like, the early game, you're going to get a Pokemon. But late game, you're not going to get one. You're just doing it to burn your hand down. Or maybe help it get that turn 1 Archies as well. So you got the Ultra Ball, Trainers Mail, Puzzle Time, Battle Compressor, and Acro Bike, which can all help you get this turn 1, turn 1 Archies. So 1 Computer Search for consistency reasons. Another thing to search to help get the turn 1 Archies. one Super Rod, which might seem kind of weird, but we actually need to use it sometimes to get back Aerodactyls, because you might have to Juniper away them early, but then you put them back in the deck, and then Omastar can get them out of your deck, which is really nice. 4 VS Secret to reuse supporter cards, 2 Archies, 1 in, and 2 Juniper. Alrighty. We play 1 Float Stone, 4 DC, and 4 Water Energy. The 4 Water Energy might be interchangeable. You could maybe cut this for something. What you might actually need is a Skyfield, or maybe not a Skyfield, something else. I don't know. You might need a Skyfield for some matches, because if your opponent fills their bench up, you can't... Oh, hold on 1 second. I forgot to talk about the best card in the deck, and that is Target Whistle. Put a basic Pokemon from your opponent's discard pile onto their bench. So, the whole plan is you're going to... it's a long process, but we're going to... Archies, get out Omastar, use Restoring Beam to get out Aerodactyl. Alright, that's going to be turn 1. Turn 2, you're going to evolve an Omastar Break. You're going to Dangerous Tentacle up their Shaymin, because all decks put down Shaymins. Like, they all play Shaymins. What deck does not play a Shaymin? Nothing. They even, like, every deck plays Shaymin. So you can Omastar Break, bring out that Shaymin, and then you can take a knockout. And then the following turn, you're going to Target Whistle, bring out the Shaymin, get another Aerodactyl out. And yeah, that's what we're going to do here. We're going to take 6 prize cards off of Shaymin-EXs, maybe Jirachi's as well, since we are in expanded format, and that's how we're going to win the game. And like I said earlier, you might want to play Skyfield, so that way you can, like, if your opponent fills their bench up at 5, you can put down Skyfield, use Target Whistle, put a Shaymin down, and bring it up to knock it out. That could be something cute as well. But this is the deck that we are playing today for Fan Friday. I have had a lot of fun playing this deck. Praise me, Helix. Yep, I love this deck. Thank you for the suggestion. Hope you enjoyed this deck list. I think it's really, really good. It's a lot of fun. It's probably not the best deck, but it's you know, it's something for League for sure. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and let's see the deck in action. Alright, so we're playing as Northeast Tacos. Wonder why it's Northeast. Like, why that location? Is that like where he's from? Like, are Northeast Tacos the best tacos? Oh my goodness, this hand is not the best hand. I can tell you that much. I guess we'll start with Shuckle. Are we going first or second? I wasn't even paying attention. His, like, name, like, distracted me so much. We're not going to put that Shaymin down. I'm not even sure what they're playing. There's a Keldeo, which doesn't really tell me anything. There's a Float Stone. Alrighty, so Float Stone going out to the Keldeo. There's a Hoopa. What is the Hoopa going to search out? Please give me a Shaymin-EX Hoopa. Come on, Hoopa. Don't let me down, buddy. Man, if we top deck a Battle Compressor, we'll be, like, really good. Really, really good if we get this Battle Compressor. There's a Rayquaza coming down. A Dark Energy to Rayquaza. Hex Maniac. I guess I'm okay with the Hex Maniac. Mega Rayquaza coming down. And a pass onto our turn. Alright, so there's a Keldeo. We will use... I guess we can use Puzzle Time. Man, I feel like we can play Jirachi. If we can play Jirachi, we might be okay. Put down Keldeo. We can Ultra Ball, let's Puzzle Time first. Alright, so we can get the Archies, we just don't have an Omastar to put in the discard pile. Let's grab this, and then, no, this, now, come on, Acro Bike, there we go, so grab those, alright. We will Acro Bike. We're going to grab the Acro Bike. And then we know the next card is going to be Archie's. So if the next card is an Omastar after it, we'll be okay. And Ultra Ball. So if we grab this. What should do? I think we still just grab the Archies. And we put a DC on the active. And we use Hida Berry. We'll draw 2 cards. And then we'll put a card on the bottom of our deck. And I guess we'll put the Omastar Break. And we can theoretically still get a Archie's out the following turn. But we'll see my opponent's turn. They're going to draw a card. They probably have no idea what they're playing, because I don't either. There's a Skyfield coming down. There's a Hoopa going to search for 3 EX Pokemon. Hopefully they'll put down a Shaymin and not use Hex Maniac this turn, because they use Hex Maniac. That would be really bad, because then we can never use Omastar's ability. There's 2 Rayquazas and a Darkrai. Alrighty, okay, alright, that just happened. There's a Rayquaza, there's a Rayquaza, there's a Darkrai, there's a Shaymin. So there we go. Hey, there's Shaymin. Alright, so Shaymin going to set up for 6. Hopefully they whiff the DCE. That's what we can hope for. Trainers Mail, look at the top 4 cards of their deck, and let's see what they decide to get. Alright, there's a Spirit Leak coming down. Don't really care about that. Just hoping they don't have a Hex Maniac or a DC. Both would be great. There's an Evital coming down. Okay, there's an Ultra Ball discarding a Dark-Ended Sycamore. What's that one card right there? Another Mega Rayquaza. Okay, it must be another Sycamore. It must be, yeah. Okay, Rayquaza coming down. And a Sycamore. Okay, please. No DCE. That would be great. Don't do it to me. Okay, they have a DCE. Alright, yep, there's the DCE. Okay. Alright, so they're going to Emerald Break for the knockouts. Okay. Alright, 240. Alrighty, so we're going to send up Keldeo, and he's going to get knocked out next turn. Like, there's really nothing. I mean, we might be able to save him. There's a Float Stone, so there we go. We get Compressor, discard 3. Yeah, so let's Compressor. Discard Omastar. And an N? Yeah, I guess that's fine. I mean, we're going to be in trouble regardless. So we're going to discard those 3. We're going to Ultra Ball, discard the Jirachi and the DCE. We're going to grab a Shuckle. We're down 2 DCs, by the way, as well. We'll grab a Shuckle. We'll put the Shuckle down. Float Stone, Archie's. Yeah. Omastar. Alright, so we're grabbing Omastar. Draw 5 new cards. We can play the Omastar Restoring Beam. We're going to get the Aerodactyl out into play. Alright, so we'll get that guy out into play. We'll put a Water Energy on it. We are going to free retreat into the Shuckle. And we are going to pass. Next turn, we can put a Water Energy, get the Omastar break, and start knocking out these Shaymins. We just got to hope that when this happens, he does not feel that Shaymin spot up. There's a DC to that guy. There's a Rayquaza Spirit Leak coming down on that guy. Okay. And we're going to see a knockout. I mean, that's like guaranteed. We're going to see a knockout. But, man, okay. Oh, no, an in. No. Our hand was really good. We had the Omastar break, Computer Search. We were going to be really good to go. Water Energy. But, man, now a new hand of 6. Alright. Okay. Alright. Still kind of doable. Okay, so an Emerald Break for the knockout. 240. Okay. We're going to send up Keldeo. We have a DC in our hand, but I really want to attack with a Water Energy because we're already down 2 DCs. On to our turn. We get an Acro Bike. Okay. Let's Acro Bike first. Oh, no. Okay, Puzzle Time. That's good. We'll grab Puzzle Time. That's fine. So put that into our hand. We will use Omastar Restoring Beam to get out another Aerodactyl. Okay. And what we can do is play... Let's see. We have an Ultra Ball. And we could... Okay, I'm trying to think. Let's Trainers Mail first and let's see what's in the deck. Alright, Computer Search. Okay, so we're gonna grab Computer Search, maybe? Because we can Computer Search. No, we're keep the Computer Search, I think. We're gonna grab... Man, it's such a weird thing to do. At least Computer Search like, guarantees us... Yeah, Computer Search can guarantee us the Omastar break, which we kind of really... That's what we really need to do this turn. So let's Computer Search, discard the Archies and the VS Seeker. Let's do these 2. And I'll show you why. So we'll put those 2 in there. We'll Computer Search for the Omastar break. Okay. We'll put down the Omastar break. We will use his ability, Dangerous Tentacle, to bring up this Shaymin. DC into this guy, and we get VS... Oh, we already had the end of the discard pile. That's perfect. I thought the whole time we didn't have the end of the discard pile. So yeah, let's VS Seeker for an in, and we're going to end our opponent down to 4. Yeah, that seems okay. So you want to shove our hand to deck, draw 6, and he's going to get 4. Okay, this is not a good hand. But we can just retreat into the Aerodactyl. Take a knockout with... let's put down... No, let's not put down Shuckle. Let's Jeff draft for the knockout. Alright. So 120 damage. We just gotta hope he does not drop Pokemon in that spot. So get a Puzzle Time and a Water Energy. So we can take another knockout on a Shaymin if it does come down. On to our opponent's turn. Hopefully he does not put down a Pokemon here. That's okay. There's a VS Seeker. He could get an N. Okay, I'm fine with it. I guess I'm fine with an N. Both players gonna shuffle the hand deck and draw 4 new cards. And let's see, what do we get? Okay, Water, Shaymin. Okay, there's a Mega Turbo putting an energy onto somebody. Gonna put it on that guy. Going to Ammo Break for the knockout. Alright, so 2-10. We still have a chance to win. So send it to Keldeo. Let's see, what do we draw into? Onto our turn. We get a VS Seeker, okay. So let's use Trainers Mail. We could grab an Ultra Ball to discard the Shaymin. Let's see, he has 3 cards left. If we could somehow get a knockout. Yes, I think we keep the... Yeah, so we're going to keep the Shaymin in our hand as of right now. I think we're just going to keep our hand of 6. So we're going to press done. We're not going to get anything with the Trainers Mail. We're going to put a Water Energy on this guy. Use Shaymin to set up. Yep. And I know this is kind of bad because he's a Lysander target, but we might be able to win. And there's a Target Whistle. So we can Target Whistle back out that Shaymin. Alright. So Shaymin will come onto the field. We'll use Super Rod to shuffle back in the Aerodactyl, and I guess Jirachi, because we can use Jirachi to search for the Juniper in our deck. So let's put those 3 in the deck. We'll use Omastar, use a Dangerous Tentacle to bring up Shaymin. Okay, and then we'll use Restoring Beam to bring out Aerodactyl. Yep, alright, so bring the Aerodactyl back onto the field. And we are going to VS Seeker for an N to put my opponent at 3 cards. So let's grab the N, put my opponent at 3. Yep, alright, that's what we're going to do. And we're looking for... have we attached already? I don't think we have. There's a Jirachi for the next turn that we could use to win the game. So let's retreat into the Aerodactyl. Jet Draft, okay. Gonna take another knockout. We'll go down to 2 prize cards. If we get another a Puzzle Time right here, we could win almost automatically. There's a Juniper and a Battle Compressor. Here comes Mega Rayquaza, only to my opponent's turn. Does he have a Lysander? Does he have another Pokemon to put down? A lot of questions that I'm asking right now. But, okay, there's a Dark Energy, that guy. I'm fine with that. There's a Course. Okay. Alright, so Color's going to draw those. Now, this is good for us because we can 2-shot this Mega Rayquaza. Okay, so that's going to come down. There's an Ultra Ball. Unless... Oh, he discards a Shaymin. Please don't have another Pokemon to put down. A Mega Rayquaza. Okay, I'm fine with that. That's not another Pokemon. There's another Mega Rayquaza coming down. How many... Okay, we play 2 Target Whistles. I'm not sure how many's in the deck. Okay, there's a Mega... Okay, another Spirit Link coming down. That guy, I don't care. Does he have another Pokemon or not? Oh man, there's so many things that can happen this turn. If we top deck up... Oh my goodness, there's an Evital. Alright, so there's an Ammo Break. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. Okay, so we'll send a Keldeo. On to our turn. We get an Omastar. Okay. Let's see, what can we do now? Alright, so first things first is we're going to use Restoring Beam. Yeah, we're going to Restoring Beam, put an Aerodactyl out. How many energies do I have left? We have 2, and 1 DCE, and 2 Puzzle Times left in the deck. Okay, so we're going to grab the Aerodactyl. How many? My opponent's played no Lysander and 1 Puzzle and 1 VS Seeker, okay? How do we do this? If he has a Lysander, it's over. He can just bring up Keldeo or Shaymin and take the game, which is not good. How do we do this? We're gonna Stellar Guidance and see what's left in our deck. I think all that's left is just Junipers and Archies, maybe. Yeah, just a Juniper left in the deck. Okay, so let's grab Juniper. I know if he has the energy, he just wins automatically. There's really nothing we can do. So let's Ultra Ball, discard Omastar, and this guy. And if he has a Lysander, we just lose and we can't do anything. So let's grab this guy, whatever. We're going to discard it. Play Battle Compressor. Right now I'm just thinning my deck out to try to guarantee a DC or double Puzzle of Time. So let's discard the 1, 2, and 3. What was the other Pokemon we just discarded? Those two and the Ultra Ball. That seems fine. Alright, so we'll go down to 11, and then we get Juniper, and if we whiff it, I'll be highly upset. So let's Juniper. Can we get a DC or not? Alright, so there's a DCE. Alright, so we're going to DC this Aerodactyl. We will retreat into it. And I guess, I mean, we're going to two-shot this Mega Rayquaza regardless. We're going to two-shot any of these Pokemon. So we're going to Jet Draft for 120 damage. And it'll come down to, does he have the Lysander or a... Okay, so on my opponent's turn, he can just rush and retreat to this Mega Rayquaza, so that doesn't really matter with the Jet Draft. Matters, does he have the Lysander or not? Retreat to that guy. Oh, yeah, the Lysander! Oh, man. That was such... Oh, we almost had it! That was such... Oh, man, if we had an in... Oh, we would have, or one of these two VS Seekers, we would have ended them down to a low hand size. Probably been a-okay, but man, we whiffed it. Alright, but we'll see one more game with the deck here in a second. Hopefully we can get a win with this deck. It is hard to get a win, especially when your opponent can fill out their bench like that. But we'll see one more game with the deck here in a second, and let's see what happens. Alright, we're putting against Northeast Tacos. Wait a second. Isn't this who we just played against? Are we going to have a rematch? We lost the coin flip? Oh man, it's rematch central. Alright, can we beat Northeast Tacos? Round number 2. We got a mulligan. Okay. Can we beat him this time or not? We were close. We were really, really close last time. Can we get it or not? That is the question. Can we get our revenge against Northeast Tacos? Let's see. Come on. Alright. Okay. Alright. We don't have the turn 1 right now. We might be able to if we top deck a... Puzzle of... I don't know. You have to see. So an Evital start for my opponents. Okay. We just gotta hope once again they did not fill the bench up. There's an Evital-EX. It seems like they switched decks, but don't worry, they didn't. They didn't switch decks. We know they didn't switch decks. We know what they're playing. They're another turn 1 Hex Maniac. Don't do this again. Alright, on to our turn. We get a target whistle. Target whistle. That's exactly what we needed. Target whistle. Alright, can my opponent knock us out next turn? They can. They can easily knock us out next turn. So we're going to Ultra Ball, discard the Omastar, and the Omastar Break? Yeah, whatever. We'll grab those two. I guess we'll grab another Shuckle. Yeah, we have to grab a Shuckle or we just kind of just lose. So let's grab a Shuckle, and let's end our turn. We could play Puzzle Time. Yeah, let's play Puzzle Time and see what our top 3 cards are going to be. Alright, so I'm glad we did this, because we probably would have just lost if we didn't do this. So let's put those 3 on top. It's a Battle Compressor Water and an Aerodactyl. So, we have to play the Battle Compressor for an in. There's a Shaymin, yes! Shaymin coming down. Setup, going to draw 3. I'm going to drop to 6, okay. Alright, I'm fine with this. Shaymin coming down. A Darkrai. I mean, it seems like they switched decks, but I know they're playing Mega Rayquaza. I know they're playing Mega Rayquaza. So Trainers Mail, gonna discard some cards out of their deck. Oh, there's a Skyfield. Please put that down. Put that down, please. And there's a Skyfield. Alright, now don't fill your bench up this time. Don't you do that. There's a course. Only getting 5 cards off this course. And, alright, so 5 cards goes into their hand, okay. What if it's a bad 5 cards and we end with 6 to get him good in hand? There's a Trainer's Mail. Let's see what he gets off the Trainer's Mail. It looks like he's not going to get anything. There's a Hoopa, so he's going to Scoundrelling, and this is going to get probably like 2 Rayquazas and maybe another Shaymin. If he grabs another Shaymin with this, I'll be a-okay with this if he goes to another Shaymin. Let's see what Hoopa decides to get him. Okay, so Hoopa's going to get him a Keldeo, Rayquaza, and Rayquaza. Does he have a Float Stone? This is actually going to fill his bench up as well, so Rayquaza comes down, a Keldeo comes down, and... Show me... Okay, there's Mega Rayquaza, he's just going to end his turn? Yep, alrighty, so on to our turn. We get a Battle Compressor, we're going to play it. We know his hand is, like, A Pokemon. So I'm gonna discard. Let's see. Do we already? Let's look at my playmat real quick. Let's see what's in the discard pile. An Omastar, an Omastar Break. Okay, so let's show cards. We're gonna discard. Let's see how many Archies are in here. Okay, so just one Archie's perfect. That's what I like to see. Just one Archie's make things difficult for us. So Juniper, let's discard the one Archie's and let's discard an N. Yeah, we'll discard these three. And we're just going to, let's see, can we target Wilson anybody out? No, we can't. So let's just via Seeker for a Juniper. We know my opponent doesn't have the greatest of hands. Okay, so let's Juniper, discard our hand, draw 70 cards. Well, this is weird. So let's end our turn. I know that seems strange, but depending on what we drop deck next turn, we could get an Omastar out and then start the party. Hopefully he does not take a knockout this turn. That would be great. Hopefully he does not fill this bench. If he fills his bench spot up, I hope it's another Shaymin. Right? That's what we're hoping for. And maybe his hand's just bad. He didn't. I mean, he colors. Okay, there. Oh yes, another Shaymin comes down. All right, so we have two Shaymins to knock out. Going to Shaymin, set up for 6. Okay. There's a DCT active. 2046. This is not a knockout with this guy. 2040-60. Yeah, that's not a knockout. So even ball for 60. We are still alive and well right now. Thank you, Pokemon God. Thank you, Arceus. So we're gonna Acro Bike. We'll grab a VS Seeker. All right, so we're kind of getting there. Let's Acro Bike again. Okay. Ooh, I guess. Okay, let's see. We're gonna Trainers Mail. We're gonna triple Trainers Mail, and hopefully that gets us. Oh man, we're gonna hope. Trainers Mail number 1. We're gonna grab an Ultra Ball. Okay. We are going to Ultra Ball, discard this and this. And let's see. We'll get the Keldeo out. That seems okay, I guess. My opponent hasn't taken a prize card yet, so let's grab a Keldeo. Let's play Trainers Mail again. We're looking for another Ultra Ball. Okay. Yeah, we'll grab the Float Stone we can put on the Keldeo. Play Trainers Mail again. Please give me an Ultra Ball. And there it is. Alright, cool. So we got an Ultra Ball. So what we can do now is we can Ultra Ball, discard Target Whistle, and Shuckle. We will grab, I guess, another Shuckle. Sure, that seems fine. We'll grab a Shuckle, put down the Shuckle, put down the Keldeo, put a Float Stone on the Keldeo, and we will VS Seeker for an Archie's. Alright, so the party's going to finally happen. Come on down, Mr. Omastar. Let's get the party going. Gonna get the Omastar out and play. Alright, so there we go. Gonna draw 5 new cards. There's a DC, Puzzle of Time, Battle Compressor. We are going to use the Restoring Beam to get out an Aerodactyl. Come on down, buddy. Is there only one Aerodactyl in the deck? Okay, it seems like there is. So, DC on this guy. Oh, we should have probably get the water energy. We tried to, we should use Hide a Berry. That, whatever. We'll discard Omastar. We'll discard Battle Compressor. And I guess we'll discard the other Omastar. Yeah, that seems good. We have Super Rod. We have a DCE. How many? 2 Puzzle Times, 2 VS Seekers. Alright, so we'll discard those 3. Wait, where's the Omastar breaks? Okay, there's 1 in the deck. Okay. Alright, so press done. And we will rush in, retreat to another Shuckle, and just pass. Alright, so we're going to rush in, retreat to the Shuckle, and we are going to pass for the turn. Alright, so on to my opponent's turn. Let's see what's going to happen. We need to get a Super Rod to get back some Aerodactyls. We just got to hope our opponent is not. Okay, there's a Sycamore. We're going to discard the hand, draw 7 new cards. If he finds an energy, he can take a knockout this turn. Okay. There's a Dark to the active, so we'll see an Evil Ball for the knockout. Like, I'm 99% sure this is what's going to happen. Yeah, oh, White Cyclone, sorry. Either one's fine. So he's going to take a knockout. Going to move a Dark Energy probably to Mega Rayquaza, I imagine. Okay, so my opponent going down to 5 prize cards. We're going to send the Keldeo, and let's see what happens. Go, Keldeo. Alright, what's in his discard pile? Okay, no Light Center, no VS Seeker. So on our turn, we get a Battle Compressor. We'll play this one as well. We're going to discard an Ultra Ball. And probably just that. Everything else is pretty much useful. So let's discard just the... Oh, wait, no, we need an Ultra Ball for Omastar Break. Alright, so let's play... what to do. We could go for a spinning attack. No, let's just Juniper discard our hand, draw 70 cards, and let's see what do we draw into. Okay, all right. Okay. So we got the Omastar breakout, so we can take a knockout this turn. The only thing I'm scared of is we did not get a Super Rod out yet. So we're going to retreat into the Aerodactyl. We can still get an Aerodactyl off our prize cards. So we're going to use the Dangerous Tentacle to bring up a Shaymin. All right. We are going to, I guess, we could go for a Water Energy attachment for the turn, and maybe onto the Keldeo. Omastar seems pretty cool for 60, but doesn't really do anything. I'm going to Water Energy on the Shuckle. Maybe go for his Paralyzation one turn. So let's use Jet Draft for the knockout. Okay. So go down to 4 prize cards. So 1, 2, give me an Aerodactyl. There's a Shaymin, and there's an Acro Bike. Okay. The Acro Bike can help us dig for a, what is it? An Omastar? Or for the Super Rod, sorry. So Dark Energy is the active. Rayquaza comes down. Okay. And there's an Eva Ball. Alrighty. We can still take a knockout this turn. The only thing I'm scared of is will my opponent fill this bench up or not. So go down to 4. We'll send it to Keldeo, and let's see what's going to happen. On to our turn. We need the Super Rod right now and a Computer Search. Alright, so this can get us this the Super Rod. So let's Computer Search, discard this and this. We're going to grab Super Rod. Alright. We are going to Super Rod, shuffle back in Aerodactyls. Yeah, just 3 Aerodactyls, probably. Yeah, that seems fine. Whatever. 3 Aerodactyls seems fine. Alright, so put those 3 to the deck. We will use Omastar's Break Restoring Beam to get out Aerodactyl. Alright. So get that guy out into the field. We'll DCE this Aerodactyl. We will via Seeker for it in to put my opponent at 4 cards. This might be good, it might be bad. We'll find out here in a second. So let's play this in. We will only have 2 cards left in our deck, but that's okay. If we get to knock out the following turn, we will win. Alright, unless he has a Bumblebee, that'd be scary. Oh, we have 5 cards left. What am I talking about? Okay, so we are going to free retreat into the Aerodactyl. Let's... Oh, wait, whoa, we almost attacked there. We almost attacked there. Dangerous Tentacle to bring up the Shaymin, and we just gotta hope he does not fill his bench up. So let's bring the Shaymin up. Let's use Jet Draft for the knockout, doing 120 damage. Gonna take 2 prize cards, and let's see, what do we get? What do we get in our mystery? There's a Jirachi and a DCE. Alrighty, so here comes the Yveltal, and let's see, what does my opponent have? Does he have another Pokemon or not to fill that bench spot up? There's a DC on that guy, okay. There's a Float Stone going to the Keldeo. There's another Float Stone going down, okay. Let's see, what will our opponent do? Oh man, I'm kind of nervous. Please, there's a VS Seeker. What will he go for? A Hex Maniac. That's not good. That's really not good. That's not good at all. So even ball for the knockout. Okay. Okay, alright. We have the game, but now we don't right now. So let's send him Shuckle. Shuckle's going to have to do some hide and bury attack, I guess. Alright, so on our turn, we get a puzzle. Oh, we would have had game this turn. Okay. Okay. Alright. Chill. Okay, so what do we do here? I guess what we need to do is we get Puzzle Time to guaranteed a how many target whistles have we played? We have played 2 target whistles. So let's Trainers Mail to see what's left in deck. Alright, so we can grab the target whistle right now, which is great. So we'll grab target whistle. We will play it. To get out of Shaymin, okay. So put the Shaymin on the bench for sure this turn. And, what we're going to do is we're going to use Hide a Berry. So we're going to draw 2 cards and put 1 on the bottom of our deck. And the reason why we're going to do this is we're going to put an Aerodactyl on the bottom of our deck so we know for sure we don't draw into that. So let's put it on the bottom of the deck, onto our opponent's turn. And let's see what's going to happen. Alright, so on my opponent's turn. If he had a Lysand, okay, there's our Spearlet coming down, okay. There's a Sycamore. Yes, we have the game now, unless, no, we haven't. We have the game. Oh my goodness, we're getting revenge against Northeast Tacos. Oh my goodness, because what we can do now is we can use Omastar to restore it, bring the Shaymin out, take the game against Mega Rayquaza. Oh my goodness. We lost game 1, but game 2, we are making a comeback. Let's sit in this Keldeo, and let's get it. Come on, Omastar Break Aerodactyl. We are getting it this turn. Alright, so we are going to use, oh my goodness, Restoring Beam. Yep, we're going to Restoring Beam. Get that last card out of our deck. That is the Aerodactyl. Woo! Alright, so Aerodactyl coming down. DC onto this guy. We'll use Dangerous Tentacle. Bring out that Shaymin-EX. We are going to retreat into the Aerodactyl, and we are going to take the game. Alright, retreat to Aerodactyl, and let's do it. Jet Draft for the knockout. We still have 2 puzzle times left in the deck, and there you go. That's all it takes, and we did it. Thank you, Omastar Break. Oh my goodness. So there you go. There's Omastar Break Aerodactyl. We did it. And man, I'm so excited that we actually won a game with the deck. It is a pretty good deck. I mean, it is kind of easy to set up. Omastar Break is really good. If my opponent ever noticed that all he had to do was Lysander and knock out Omastar Break, I mean, I guess he really couldn't knock it out because he didn't have Mega Rayquaza ready to go. But if he had knocked out the Omastar Break, we would have been in trouble because we only have 1 setup. But there you go. There is Fan Friday. There is Omastar Break Aerodactyl. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day. Alrighty.